Okay guys, looks like I made an oopsie. I was not recording at all, and I was playing this game with Fire Nation Saga. So, hello everybody, welcome back to Blake's Past Show Academy. Today I was playing a tournament game with FNS for the Guardian Gate League Season 1 for Scud Pie Show, and I was not recording any of it, so I was giving commentary to no one, so that's awesome. But FNS just went to sleep, so I was about to end the video, but actually I'm starting the video because I forgot to hit record, which is the first time I've done that. But it's okay. So I'll recap this game to where I got it, where I am right now. And it's not too big of a deal. We're not too far into the game. I don't think you missed too much amazing commentary. Because mostly it's kind of the same as my previous game I had with Human Child, and I had a lot of the same things to say pretty much. So if we go back here, I just did my same opening that I've been trying out recently with the White 4 and White 5 here. Pretty similar to how the Human Child game turned out. Instead, though, they put a White 3 over here instead of a White 5. I moved out my White 5, same thing, put a Red 3 here. Then they did this, which is the same thing Human Child did. And I moved out my Red 3, planted a White 5, same thing as the last game. Then this was an interesting move, actually. It was kind of funny. When I was talking when I wasn't recording, I was like, either they're going to have to give up one of these gates, or they're going to have to plant a flower down here to not give up a gate. But actually, they did something completely different that I did not even think of. They didn't give up either of these gates, but they also didn't plant a flower down here. They moved this out and planted a lotus, which is very interesting. I was not expecting that at all. So regardless, I took this gate down here like I did with the Human Child game. I think that's what I did next. At some point, I took this gate with a Red 3. I know that for sure. Then FNS moved out their White 3, and I took this gate like I did in the Human Child game with a White 5 in hopes to go here. But also this time I had this option because they didn't have a White 5 here. So they moved out their Lotus and used a Knotweed here, which is actually pretty annoying for my position. It complicates things. No, I don't have this anymore, which is not something I was really planning to do because I wanted to do this to plant a Lotus here and then get an Orchid out eventually. But another thing with putting the Knotweed here is that I'm no longer able to move out this White 5 to harmonize with it, which is a little tricky. So I'm definitely going to be wanting to get rid of this Knotweed with the boat in the future. So I moved out my White 5 and planted a Lotus like the plan was. Then they moved their Lotus and planted a White 5 up here. And then I moved out my Lotus and planted an Orchid here, and that's where we're at. So basically I was saying, when I move out this Orchid, which is what I'm planning to do next because I want to capture this White 3, if FNS gives me the opportunity, I definitely want to take back this gate. They might not, and I think that would be good if they took this gate for them. But that was a mistake I made in the Human Child game where I didn't take this gate back when I could. This gate is very valuable, and if I'm given the opportunity, I should definitely take it back, especially because I really want to plant a flower over here that can harmonize with this Lotus, which of course is any basic flower. So I just want to get a flower in this gate over here that's not the Orchid, so that I can harmonize with this Lotus and use an accent tile to get rid of this Knotweed. Eventually, that's kind of the plan, you know. So that's where we're at now. I'm interested to see where this game is going. It's kind of similar to the Human Child game, but there's some clear differences as well. But it's kind of a similar position where this harmony is blocked and there's a White 5 here blocking this. But the only difference is FNS has used an accent tile with the Knotweed here, so this White 5 is going to be a lot less helpful, which is interesting to see. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. Yeah, anyway, FNS is offline for some time, so I'm probably going to be continuing this tomorrow. So that's going to be it for, well, actually, obviously I'm not ending the video now, but I'm going to cut to when I'm back playing FNS again. So bye for now, I guess. I'm going to see you in the future. Okay guys, we're back here with our game against Fire Nation Soccer. Let's just get into it. So they moved away their White 5 because I was threatening to capture it with my Orchid, which makes sense. Now, what's the plan for me here? Kind of want to get this Red 3 out. I could just freeze this White 5 though and capture it. That will also make it pretty hard. Well, it'll make it a little bit harder for FNS to move out this White 4 into the position where they want it to get Harmony. They're going to have to move it up here, which is not the worst because it's in a White Garden anyway, but let's just capture this White 5, I think, or at least threaten to capture it. An option here, maybe that would have been better, is I could have taken this gate here, but that gate isn't super valuable for me, and it's not the most valuable for Fire Nation Sokka either, because they already have the flowers up there that they need at the moment. Okay, so they do move out their White 4 here, and then they plant a White 5 threatening to capture, or they plant a Red 5, sorry, to plant my White 5. I think just move it here would be good, and then threaten this win while moving my White 5 out of the way. There's not a lot FNS can do about that because this is going to be a clashing line, so they can't block it like this, and, you know, obviously. Yeah, let's just do that. I don't really see... We could even put it here, which might be better. Yeah, you know what? Maybe putting it here would be good, just to get it farther away from this red 5, more towards the center. We still have the win threat. I think it works. Oh, no. Then FNS has this move, so we're not going to do that, because if I move here, then FNS can go here, and I think that would be a pretty good move for them. It blocks the win threat while getting out their red 5 with a harmony bonus so that they can't plant another flower. So I think moving it here is the right choice. Just threaten this and move out of the way of the red 5. Should be good. We're still threatening to capture this white 5. And it's kind of interesting here, FNS took advantage of the fact that I put the orchid here to block the white 5 from being able to form harmony with the white 4 of theirs. But in doing that, I also made it difficult for me to clash the white 5 so that it can't be captured by the red 5. So that's an interesting detail that FNS was able to take advantage of here. Of course, I could move away this white 4 and do this, but I don't want to move away the white 4 right now because I want to keep some pressure here with this harmony ring threat. So yeah. So they move out the red 5, and I think they do miss that I have a win here. They're threatening to capture my white 5. I'm going to give them a few moments to try and spot this win, because I do believe I have a win here. Yeah, so we're just gonna give them a little bit to try and find that, but if they don't, then we will win here. And so, yeah, I don't know, I was kind of experimenting with this opening I've been doing with the white 4, and I'm starting to like it. I've only really tried 2 live games with it. This one was semi-live, but so far I've enjoyed it. I did it against Human Shadow and I won, but both of these wins, if I get the win here, you know, they were just missed harmony rings, so it's, I don't know, I don't get to see the full potential of the opening really, but so far it's felt pretty solid, and I like it. I've been able to form threats with it pretty easily and get gate control at the same time, which is pretty nice. So I think I'm going to continue trying to use this for the rest of this tournament, at least this round of it. It does say that they are not online anymore, so I think I will just take the win here. And yeah, good game, FNS. Yeah, not too much else to say here. GG. But yeah, I think that's it for this video. 2 more games in this group. One against Arc Prefect that I'm going to try and do live, but might not be live. And then I have one with Kokoro that is not live, but I will be going back over it and reviewing it once it is over. So yeah, look forward to that, and thank you all for watching this video. Bye bye.